What's going on, guys? God bless you. Carlos here with Serranos Mobile Detail in Dallas, Texas. Thank you so much for joining me in today's video. Today's video, guys, I'm gonna be kind of showcasing a little bit on how I get carpets looking like this to this. So stick around and let's get started. Before we get started on kind of showcasing how I do this method, this video is more on, a lot of people have asked me, Carlos, when you do the carpets, I still get a lot of debris, you know, or after I finish extraction, I still see like buildup, right? This video is really going to be showcasing how I do my carpet process, right? I will say, to some, this video might be pointless. To some others, you might like it. To some, this video might be kind of dumb in a way because of how I do this, right? But let me tell you, I have had huge success with obviously the final outcome when it comes to the extraction part, right? This vehicle today is going to be receiving a interior detail exterior wash. I'll be very honest, this vehicle is already done. We've already washed it and everything. But I'm going to be showing you guys my steps on how I do this, right? So let's get started with that. This process is going to be about vacuuming tool, vacuuming tool, vacuuming tool over and over again to achieve the results I want, right? But really quickly, we're going to start with the vacuuming process, right? I want to vacuum this carpet up. It had a lot of big items, so vacuuming the bigger items is always good. And then we are going to follow it with the vortex air tool, right? We're going to blow the carpet really good to kind of, I call it shocking. That's going to open the fibers of the carpet and giving you more room to just get better vacuuming, right? After I blow everything again, we're going right back to the vacuuming, right? We want to vacuum that stuff that's starting to lift really good. And then we are going to go into the drill brush stage, right? We're using the toilet brush attachment, and you're gonna pretty much just drill brush the carpet after really good, right? And that's starting to lift more of the fibers. And now what it's doing, it's also starting to, like, I call it combing, because the bristles will start kind of combing that carpet, right? And you're gonna start getting some really nice results, right? So you're starting to lift, but also like kind of comb the carpet to get the carpet to look kind of in that new state. And by the time you finish, it's gonna look really good, which I'll show you, right? After we do that, we go right back to vacuuming again, right? We'll vacuum everything, and then we are going to finish off usually with the Fur-eel Pro 2. Again, I think I've used this 42 times already. The teeth are all still intact, but using this is really good for pet hair, and I've noticed it's also really good for like sand, which that is what this vehicle had. It had a lot of like sand, maybe a lot of dirt, probably dirt that's just been embedded into the fibers. So you'll see me using the Fur-eel Pro 2, and I like this one because as you're vacuuming, it's just leaving the carpet really well. Obviously, we still have to do the extraction, but this tool just helps so much. And you'll also see me using it with the vortex air tool, kind of in pair or in tandem, right? And you'll notice how well this thing is looking as well. Hopefully the video, you guys can kind of see that there's still stuff coming off the carpet, and we've done so many steps right now, right? That's why I tend to overdo my steps, because I want the best possible results, right? Some people might have stopped at the first spot, at the first step of just vacuuming, and that's it, right? For me, there is steps to this. This is why I charge what I charge, because of the steps that I do. I usually do about 10 minutes a carpet, and it takes me a while, right? When they're in this scenario, right? Because I wanna make sure that I get this carpet prepared for the extraction, and it's gonna make my job way easier at the very end, right? So spend a lot of time on the carpet, so your extraction phase, it's real quickly. You're not having to do more passes, because we're doing it all in the beginning. The beginning of your detail is the most important part, so that at the very end, it's more of like a breeze, right? So this is the process on how I kind of do my carpets to really obtain just the maximum results. Never be scared to charge accordingly, especially when you're working on interiors. Don't be scared. Hit them hard. Now, when it comes to the detail part, right, or the pricing side, I'll be very honest. My details start at 300. Whether it's a Mini Cooper, it is this size here. All my detailing, as far as interior detailing, it starts at 300. Based off the condition, the price is subject to change, right? This one here, just it definitely needed some love. But as well as when I got the pictures of this vehicle, I don't even worry about the door panels. I don't worry about the leather. I worry like I said, mostly my concern is always the carpet, right? So I ask customers, hey, can you please send me a picture of the interior and a good solid picture of kind of the carpet so I can kind of see what I'm working with. When I get the pictures, I will zoom in, and usually just by looking at the picture, I can tell the kind of work I'm gonna need to do to get this carpet looking really, really well. Now, this carpet, I think on a scale of 1 to 10 of being bad, 10 being the worst, I think we were probably like an 8. And to some, you're probably like, man, that don't even look like an 8. There's a lot of buildup that's in this carpet. And that's what you can't see, right? But once you start using different tools, you start realizing like, shoot, this is a lot, right? So overall, this package here, we started at 300. Once we saw everything, I think it hasn't been detailed in a while. This package here runs 450 for the whole interior. Leather clean, door panel scrub, steam clean, everything pretty much clean, right? So this one here runs a 450. Now to some, you're probably like, wow, that's a lot of money, or you're robbing people. But no, it's the process that I go through to obtain the results that I want, right? And to really, many detailers probably would have stopped at phase 1. I'll be honest, at the vacuuming part. All right, let's get to the extraction part. But that is why I charge what I charge. I even charge higher sometimes because of the process that we have to do to get this vehicle looking really, really good. All right, so we have successfully finish this interior. You'll see a couple pictures of the finished product, but you're gonna see a clip here next on how the carpet turned out. And I gotta tell you guys, this thing turned out really, really well. You can see the fibers just have that nice vibrant color. Hopefully you guys can see that you can't see no buildup from the extraction. Usually a lot of people by the extraction phase, you'll see some buildup kind of in the carpet, right? To some, my process is overdoing it. To some, my process is, there is no way I'm going to do that many steps for a carpet, right? For me, this is what has achieved me amazing results. This is why I charge what I charge, right? Because of the process. But again, I hope that today's video kind of showcased a little bit to you guys on how I do carpets, right? On how I'm able to really maximize my results with using the tools that I have, right? Thank you so much for watching today's video, guys. As always, God bless you guys, and I'll catch you guys on the next video.